Hey everyone, Desiree here. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I'm using my new Martha Stewart Discbound notebooks. Now I did a haul about a week ago showing you guys. I picked both of these up from Staples. And I had a couple of ideas of how I wanted to use these. And I think I finally got these set up. At least I've started to set them up how I want them. And I'm going to share with you exactly what's going on today. Now, if you're not familiar with the Martha Stewart ARC notebooks found at Staples, they come in two sizes. This one is called, I think, the junior or half letter size, and then the large one is just called large or letter size. So let's go ahead and start with the smaller one. Now, I'm going to use this for a couple of things. My initial plan, and I still may use it for that, is going to be like a reading book tracker notebook, like a place where I can write down the books I'm reading, because I have a goal to read at least 2 books a month during the year 2020, and I really want some place to keep track of you know how I'm going and how I'm doing with that. I will be writing the books down in my main planner, but I also want to have a place where I can take notes about the book and kind of do my own thoughts and just journaling about the books. You know, just kind of a casual space where I can just kind of capture those thoughts and ideas whenever I read the books. So this is probably still going to be that. But I'm also going to use it as kind of a fun goal setting mind mapping book, I think. I'm going to show you how I've got it set up so far, and then you can kind of see the direction that I'm going with this. Now inside, what I did is I cut down and punched a goal setting little notebook that we got from Chrissy Designs at Go Wild this year. This was a really cute little fun excuse me, table exercise that Chrissy Ann did during her speech or her talk at Go Wild. And so everyone got one of these notebooks. I didn't fill mine out at Go Wild because I just didn't feel the need to, but I saw that I still had it in my stash, so I said it's going to be perfect for this notebook. So if you're not familiar with how this is laid out, I will flip through and show you. So it's basically a goal breakdown workbook, and it's got, you know, her cute little artwork here, and it gives you plenty of space to just kind of do some, like I said, mind mapping, brain dumping, just jotting down ideas and thoughts about what are some things that you want to accomplish. So here she talks about breaking it down, milestones and rewards. And then you have the step 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Then when you get to the end, you celebrate. And then she has this really cute artwork. And then some blank dot grid pages. So I thought this would be really fun to kind of start off this notebook. At least, you know, give me a rough idea of what I want to accomplish. And I think I'm going to just use this in relation to my reading goals or my self-improvement, self-development goals. Next, I have a month on 2 pages insert here that I got from Scrapcraftastic. I will have a link to her shop below. She makes these really nice, easy, and simple monthly, weekly, and I think she might have daily inserts as well. But I have that here in the back. And so I have the year at a glance for 2020 goals and plans. You have a tracker here. And then you have space January through December. And then it gets right into the month on 2 pages. Now, what I like about her layout is that it's very, very clean. So if you wanted to do some decorating, you have plenty of space to do that. Or if you just wanted to use this, simply for functionality, you've got plenty of room to take notes. And the boxes on here are not so tiny that you couldn't write, whatever you need to remember on certain dates, or, keep track of how long it took you to do something or whatever. So that's what I have in this section. And then after December, she has a undated week on 2 pages vertical layout. Now, I need to figure out how to print this more correctly, so I either get this blank or maybe put something on here. But it's undated, so you can see it's got the vertical columns, and then you've got a split Saturday and Sunday. So you can write your days up here, or you can use stickers, which is probably what I'm going to do. And then you have plenty of space, again, to write down everything for each day of the week. And again, I think this will be really fun for me to keep track of what I'm reading and what I'm doing as far as self-development goes, and really sticking to my goals and figuring out what I want to accomplish and how long it's going to take me. And that is it. So that is my plan, at least for now, on how to use this smaller junior Martha Stewart Discbound notebook. Now let me show you what I've got going on in the larger one. Now again, I picked this up because I just thought it was so beautiful and so luxurious. I'm not a huge fan of gold per se, but looking at this, I just really, really liked it, and I thought, it's just so pretty. And I really think that it's going to tie in well for my purpose for this notebook. Now this is going to be my budget binder. I already have some larger discs on the way because obviously I'm going to expand this and it's going to be pretty big. But I'm going to be using this to track my finances, my expenses, my money goals, my paying down or paying off debt goals. All of that stuff is going to be in here. So this first page here, again, and these are printables from Scrapcraftastic. I will leave a link to her shop below because she makes she makes her printables in 2 sizes. She makes them in the half sheet size, and then she makes them in the full, letter size. So here, this is going to be my monthly bill tracker. Then you can see I've already kind of started decorating, and I have my monthly boxes for the whole year. And here is where I'm going to either track my savings or track my debt that I'm paying off. Then we get into the month on 2 pages. And if you can see here, I added tabs for all of the months here. So that way I can easily flip to whatever month I'm looking for. Oops. So you get the month on 2 pages. Then I have the weekly vertical columns undated. Now this one is a little bit different than the half sheet size in that it gives you the day of the week here, and you get a full column for Saturday and Sunday, which was very important to me because when I track my expenses, I write down everything for each day of the week. And sometimes on the weekends, if I'm shopping or something, I spend more than I do during the week. So that is the weekly layout. Now, I am also participating in the Budget Moms monthly savings challenges. So those are going to be housed in this binder as well. Her first savings challenge for January is called the Jolly Cash Envelope. So I printed that out. She also has some well, I guess some ways on how to start thinking ahead for Christmas 2020 and how you should really start saving now for next Christmas, because if you're putting a little away each month, then you're not going to be so overwhelmed trying to come up with a huge chunk of money, you know, in October or November. So that's the stuff I printed out here. And I'll have a link to the Budget Mom down below in case you're interested in following along or participating. Then it goes right into February, and it's the same thing. I have the month on 2 pages, and then I have the vertical weekly layout. So I'm really excited about using this. It's taken me a while to kind of get it set up, but I really enjoyed it because now I'm just more motivated than ever to really crush my money goals and stay on track with my budget, with savings, and paying off debt. Now at the very, very back here, I'm hoping I can flip all of this. This is the Saving Challenges 2020 tracker. And then at the end of the year, you total how much you were able to save after focusing on, you know, whatever the challenge was each and every month. And so that's the back. Oh, and then I have these mind map sheets. Now, I don't know if you do any type of mind mapping, but I do. And I put these in here because not so much that I need to mind map my budget and finances, but sometimes I have ideas about other things I want to do, and I got to figure out, you know, how much it's going to cost, you know, when I can pay something, how I'm going to pay something, how I'm going to raise the money. So I threw a few of these mind map sheets in here just, you know, in case I need them throughout the year. And that is it as far as how I'm using my Martha Stewart notebooks. And here's the back here. It comes with the pen loop. So I'm really excited. Like I said, it was fun to kind of set these up and get them ready for the brand new year. So I feel like I'm really, really prepared, more so than I have been in previous years. I just feel really, really prepared and really, really enthusiastic about going into the new year. So that's going to be it for this video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down in the comment section below. And if you're not subscribed, please make sure you do so because I do have a lot more videos to come. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I'll see you in the next video.